growing up as an Army brat, I can talk about that. I lived on Army military bases until I was 14. No, until I was 15. We moved the summer right before I turned 15. That's when we moved. Fort Leavenworth was the last year I lived on a military base, and that base was haunted beyond belief. So haunted. Fort Leavenworth, I left with so much more from Kansas. I was introduced to theater while I was living on a military base. They had a downtown production, a theater that people pay to go to. It's a theater. These are paid performers, professionals in the theater industry of Leavenworth, Kansas. I was 14. I was young. It was the summer of 1988 when I left Fort Leavenworth and we moved 25 minutes away to North Kansas City, where I went to North Kansas City High School. Northtown, freshman year. And it was my first experience. Like, I mean, I had went to school off a military base twice that I can remember. That was in Huntsville, Alabama, and Enterprise, Alabama. Both Alabama. My mom's like, and I said, I can relate to Alabama. Crazy in Alabama. She's like, you're not an Alabama girl. I'm like, yeah, I am. You can put me in Alabama. I will adapt to my surroundings. But I remember in both cases, I remember seeing the cool kids. And I remember saying, I need to pay attention, Heather. Pay attention to what's going on in this school. Because this is not like your other schools. And the teachers were different too. And that was my first, it was my third. For Michigan. That was hard. God, we were in a cubicle, we were in that trailer thing. I did not like Michigan at all, going to school there. Nope. I went from Germany to Michigan when I was 8. 8 years old. I did not like that school. I didn't like living there. But what I did like, I liked the skating rink, and I liked my neighbors. They had a little girl, and I used to play dolls with her. And I had my brothers. And that's when I learned to swim the hard way, very hard way. And my stomach's reminding me I'm hungry. And I learned the hard way in Michigan. My mom told me recently, because I'm living with my parents now, because I can't afford anything. And so I'm talking to my mom with the memories she has. And I'm trying to remember and document as much as I can for my kids so that they know about their grandparents, because I don't know much. And I wish I'd known more. But I never lived near my grandparents. I hardly ever saw them. Mom's like, you saw them like once every 2 years. I said, I'm going to do it different than my parents. I'm going to do it different than their parents. I'm going to do it different. Grandma Hep. Nana.